Hi everyone, I'm Max. Welcome to Toysmith Flutter, where every month we share supercharged insights and customer profiles designed to help drive your retail business and spotlight a curated list of best-selling toys and gifts for your monthly shopping list. Last month, we traveled back in time to learn how the Mammoth site in South Dakota works to salvage over 40 fossils while inspiring kids and adults to learn more about the Paleolithic age. Then, we learned how a staple of the Rapid City community, Who's Toy House, connects with indigenous tribes and drives local store traffic through social media and great merchandising. This month takes us all the way out to Covington, Georgia, and the home of one of the sweetest sweet shops you'll find anywhere, Scoops. Susan Kirk has been the head of Scoops Sweet Indulgences for over 15 years in the outer suburbs of Atlanta. Now, Scoops isn't just a place for some first-class ice cream, decadent fudge, and dozens of delicious ways to keep your sweet tooth fed. No. Susan and her team have built up their business so successfully, they sell over 70,000 chocolate-covered strawberries in less than 8 weeks every spring. And guess where they source so many strawberries in such a short period of time? Costco. Take it away, Susan.
Valentine's Day, we do chocolate dipped strawberries. You probably wouldn't think that walking in Scoops, but we sell over like 72,000 chocolate dipped strawberries. We've got on social media and said, hey, we have chocolate dipped strawberries. Don't forget your loved one. We're chocolate dipped strawberry headquarters starting January 2nd, and we sell them until Mother's Day. I have a list of customers every year, mostly men, who've been buying them for maybe 15, 16 years now. I buy the strawberries at Costco, and the produce managers know me very well. I buy racks and racks starting in January, and I personally go to the produce department. They call me when they unload the truck. Hey, we just got this delivery in, and they know I want large ones, and they know I dip them, and so we've got this camaraderie going on. They've been very helpful to me as a small business. I have chocolates, and we make everything in the chocolate case except for the truffles. The truffles on the top shelf, to me, is a very specialty manufacturing business. We couldn't pull that off here in this store. So I went out into the market and sampled, went to the fancy food show and all across the country and sampled everybody's truffles and found these great truffles. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna buy them and I'm gonna put them in our case, and people will sample them and people will start to buy them, and if they like them, they'll pay the price. I mean, I can't offer it any cheaper, but I'm not going to offer an inferior product. We don't use cheap product anywhere. Ingredients in the chocolates and the ice cream. And I started by having the best assortment and the best product that I thought tasted the best, and then whatever the retail was, it was the retail, and that was it.
Thanks, Susan. That was great. Thanks for giving us all some inspiration on how to find non-traditional suppliers while offering premium products and an unforgettable in-store experience. Next time you're in the Atlanta area, make sure to stop in for one of Scoop's signature chocolate chip cookies or a hand-scooped ice cream cone. You can't go wrong no matter which you choose. Moving on. When we started Flutter, we wanted to make sure the content we shared helped drive small business growth by offering category trend insights and customer best practices that any retailer could take to heart and implement in their store. As our first year of Flutter comes to a close, we thought we'd share some of the best highlights and insights from our customers. So sit back, relax, grab a notepad, and let's take a look back at the best of Flutter 2022.
Now we talk a lot about three things when you wake up in the morning, and those are TPW. T for team. How is my team doing? Do I motivate them, compensate them, incentivize them, train them, get them to carry out the message that we want? Okay, number one. If that's checked off, you're doing all that, move on to number 2, and that is product. Product is king. It draws people in. The unique curation of product selection gets harder and harder. Amazon has everything, but people don't necessarily want to go and see everything. They want to get down to maybe what their kids or what their relatives want. And so by us curating the selection, we think we make it easier for people. But you have to be first, you have to be quick, you have to be fair priced. And then finally, we talk about the W, wow. And everything we touch, we say to ourselves, are we wowed by it? Because if we're not wowed by what we do, we're probably not wowing the audience, correct?
We happen to have great recall with these kids. I remember when they come in and they are on the tour. They're looking at Colgate, they're looking at Cornell, they're looking at Syracuse. And I engage with them and their parents. I try to find out where they're from, where Colgate falls into their choices. Then when they ultimately get accepted, they come back for Accepted Students Day. And I work hard to recall some of these kids as much as I possibly can and see it all the way through to graduation day. When I say to their parents, remember when I met you guys the very first time? And I'm going to cry because it always gets me. And they say to me, yeah, you were part of the difference that made us choose this school. And they come in and they tell us that. And it's not just me, there's other people that work here that we love these kids so much and we like to take care of them. They're like our own. And I think that kind of goes off into the community, whereas these kids know that everyone that works here, that works in a store across the street, feels that way about them as well, and their parents do. That is the beauty of going to school in a small town like this.
They come back year after year because we're always sticking something new in Uranus. So they want to see what's there now. What's there now? Especially after COVID, we realized it's more about the experience for people now. So we have an interactive city jail where it's like the face in the hole, the wanted posters. We have the Pet the Alien, which we have here too. People love it. You know, you stick your hand in the box to pet the alien. I mean, if you can just sit there and listen to people scream and laugh all day long at that thing. The Zoltar, you know, people love Zoltar. In the Missouri store, we have a outhouse. You can put $1 in.
Oh, well, hey there, buddy. I'm just in here taking my break, trying to unpack some fudge.
We have the Uranus Pickers, which is an animatronic band that we have down there. So it's just stuff like that that you wouldn't see everywhere else and that you're going to remember. Johnson is our cat. Johnson lives in Uranus. He loves being pet and stroked in Uranus. So people remember a cat when you go to a place, right? So it's things like that that people don't expect. There's always going to be something different each time you go there.
On behalf of the entire Toysmith team, we sincerely thank you and appreciate all of our retail partners, and especially the ones we've had a chance to share with you via this broadcast. It has been our distinct pleasure to tell your stories, and we can't wait to keep up our work into 2023 and beyond. Thank you for your inspiration, your creativity, and your heart in sharing all your successes and challenges. Wrapping up, Kendra's back to tell us what top 5 products should be at the top of your shopping list this month.
As we get close to starting the new year, I think we could all use some relaxation. These Don't Stress Me Out chubby kitties are the cutest friends your customer will want to pick up and squeeze. They are 3 inches long and come in 2 assorted colors. These adorable kitties are such a hot item. Get your hands on some today, as they are perfect for any type of retail location. Here's another addicting tactile item that gives all the feels. The new molecular squish ball. This colorful ball is filled with slime and large, beady balls that are so satisfying to squish. The outside of the ball has this nubby texture that adds to the tactile experience. There's one style packaged in a peggable bag in a counter display. Do you have a marble run as part of your product mix? paved the way for fun by offering these year-round, best-selling building sets. The marble run contains curved tracks, ramps, and chutes that fit together in countless variations. Once the course is assembled, drop the marbles in and watch them go. The Toysmith marble run comes in a smaller 37-piece set and a larger 80-piece set. Both versions include easy assembly instructions. In these colder winter months, who doesn't love to curl up in front of a fire with a soothing craft activity? The easy-to-do crochet kit from 4M is the ideal kit for kids and beginners. The set includes 2 crochet hooks, 1 plastic needle, yarns and instructions which are sufficient for making a mini bag, a colorful placemat, and coasters in 3 unique shapes. Speaking of crafts, this is the 4M Kids Maker display. The display includes 6 best-selling craft activities that allow young minds to explore their creativity. The display has a slim profile and can be merchandised quickly and holds a total of 24 pieces. A great footprint and assortment for any location. Get your customers crafting today with Kids Maker. That's all for this month. Back to you, Max.
Thanks, Kendra. Head over to toysmith.com to learn all the joyful ways you can order these top 5 items and so much more. And that's a wrap for this edition of Toysmith Flutter. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the like button to get all the latest Toysmith content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next month. Happy selling.